Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Spotlight. My name's Neo Tanner and this is the 40th episode of Spotlight. I know it's hard to believe we're at 40 episodes already, but that means it's another... Had to throw my phone over there. Anyway, it's a time for another special. Every 10 episodes is a special. In this case, it's going to be video game demakes. I'm not sure how many I'm going to be reviewing in this one particular episode. I know my goal is minimum 5 because they're not going to be very long. The first entry we have here is a Hat on Time for the Pico 8 system. It's a fan game by at Platformalist based on A Hat in Time by Gears for Breakfast. Press Z to start. It's basically a demake from a Demake Jam that was on itch.io a few weeks ago. So as you can see, this is pretty much a Hat in Time. Like I'm doing a Let's Play currently of A Hat in Time, but this is a demake of it. But here we are. Welcome to Ashtown. Population less than 3. Press Z to jump. Oh, and don't touch the toxic ash. It's the worst. Z to jump. Oh, those floating hourglasses, those are all timepieces. Try to grab all 30 if you make it far enough. You might be lucky enough to find the legendary Ash relic. Yeah, I played this before, and I did want to put it on as a spotlight. Like, I wanted to save it for this. There's the weird thing where if you're holding the directional button and you try to jump, you won't jump, so you have to jump and then move. Which is a little weird because I don't know if that's how the Pico 8 was designed, because I've never played the Pico 8. Okay, I'm assuming you hold Z to jump higher. But it also discourages you from just running through the actual thing. Hi, conductor. Oi, me train. She derailed when I careened it into this accursed ash storm. DJ Grooves I can't fucking do his voice. DJ Grooves catapulted clear out of the window when we crashed. I hate to say it, but keep an eye out for him, lassie. Mafia almost crushed by train. Next time, train crushed by mafia. Dang it. I fell in the ash. I've had 7 deaths. 8 deaths. Darn it. This actually makes this kind of annoying. I get the authenticity. I guess this is how it was like on the actual system, which is the whole point of the demake. But it's just frustrating. Wait, how do you get past that? What? If I can't move while jumping until after I jump. Ah. Well, at least I can go back, I guess. Dang it. Well, at least I didn't... Okay, I was gonna say at least I didn't die that time, but then I died. Dang it. Dang it! Oh, poopy. Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna give this a few more goes, then we're gonna probably move on to the next game. Like I said, I want to do at least 5 of these games, because I don't know how long each is gonna be. Like this one, this could be less than 5 minutes. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to make that jump. Dang it. I did think it was only appropriate to play this game first on the video because I am currently doing a Let's Play of Hat in Time, which I can put in the description below. Alright, now... Okay, now I can't even make it there. Alright, well that was a Hat on Time, and that's pretty good, pretty decent retro game, even if I can't figure out this part. This is probably more me than anything than level design. I just don't see how I'm able to do that given the mechanic of how to jump and move, where you have to jump first and then move. But we're gonna move on to the next game, so one moment while I put that up here. Alright. This one is a remake of Grand Theft Auto 3. Need to get into there because 8-Ball. It has no sound, which I have to put some like generic sound on here. Like there's no sound for some reason. But this is a remake in I would assume more of a voxel style. In order for us to be able to see GTA 3 as a voxel style game, but if you look over there. I decided to get curious as I was doing the introduction. There's no other part of Liberty City. I suppose they didn't have that much time to do the entire city, so the fact that they tried this at all was pretty swell, pretty cool. It's pretty nice. There's no sound, and if I hit escape, it just gets... It just, exits out of the game. If I hit enter, how do I get in the car? How do I get in the car? This is also a Unity game. Oh, bye! Hey, get back here, 8-Ball! Oh, come on, get back here. I still don't know how to get in the car. I don't know how to bring up a pause menu or anything, and if I hit escape, you're going all the way there, aren't you? You crashed. But if I bring up escape, it just exits the game. I don't know how to actually run. There's literally no sound. I understand this is a proof of concept, and this is neat, to say the least. But why is there no sound? Like, you could do any sort of sound. Like, did 8-Ball's car get over here somehow? Wait, is it still over here? Because you're trying to recreate Liberty City, I understand that, and you didn't have time to do all the actual animations and whatnot. Okay. This is weird. Because I'm not going to put all the sound effects in here. I'm just going to put, like, some sort of song in the background so it's not completely silent. But, yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much like a voxel style kind of thing for a remake. You actually put in the hidden packages. Cool. I still don't know how to get into a car, if you can even get into a car. Typically, they would give you the controls at the beginning of a game, but again, this was made for a game jam, so I'm gonna assume that they had very little time on their hands. I believe this is 8-Ball's car. It went all the way over here. Shift doesn't do anything. Enter. Can you even get in the car? QWERTY. F1, F2, F3, F4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caps lock, Shift, Z, X. Z is apparently a run button. Space. Alt. Alt. X. Z. Control. Left, right click, middle click. Mouse 5. I don't think you can get in the car. I'm pressing every button on my controller, on my keyboard. I don't think you can get in the cars. How did I get in the car? And now how do I go? There we go. Okay, I finally got in the car. I don't know how I got in the car. Was it Q? There's still no sound. This is weird. How did I get in the car? I don't know how I got in the car. Anyway, but you can see the low textured Liberty City, everything here. This is pretty neat. Oh boy. There's a hidden package. How do I get out of the car? Is the question now. What button did I press to get in the car? I don't know what I pressed to get in the car. I just like... Do I have to do right click? Because I just... Because I don't know if that was right click. Because to get me out, I pressed both left and right click. But now I can't get myself back in the car. Seems to be a bit finicky. Alright, well, that's probably enough of this game. You can see that there was a fair amount of effort put into it. And there's $1,000, which I doubt I could spend anywhere. And I have 100 health. Don't have any weapons, but there's a weapon icon placeholder there. And it's 10 a.m. Hooray. And there's not a map function, but at least there's a mini-map. That's nice. But that was Grand Theft Auto 3 Demake. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So just give me one moment. Alright, we've got Grand Theft Pursuit, which this is going to be another short look at, because this also, for some reason, I can't hear anything. But there is a bit more detail put into this. Like, you're playing as a Marine guy, it looks like, and look at the detail on this guy. Unless this is just like a pre-used model or something, otherwise this would be pretty impressive. It's still impressive even if it's an asset pack, because this was made by the Demake Jam, which I don't exactly know what you're going for here, because you have a weird mixture of styles. Am I supposed to be shooting these pedestrians? Okay, it blurs when it has a reload mechanic, but it has no sound. I can't jump. But at least it does have a help menu. But all you can do is move, shoot, zoom, and reload. But there are actual NPCs walking around. There's not that many because I just see 4 of the same lady here. And then there are super basic 3D models for houses. I can't run. I'm reloading even though I have full ammo. I don't know what I can shoot and what I cannot shoot. It's very weird. Like, sound design is very important in a game. And if it comes with a game jam and you got a time limit, fine. But I would figure that putting sound in a game would be kind of important. One of the few things you do first. And I checked my settings. I have this at full volume, and and my headphones are plugged in. They are fully plugged in. I just don't hear any sound. And I heard sound with a hat on time, so I know it's not my computer. But given the fact that this is a little bit jarring given the low poly resolution of the buildings and of the trees, but the high texture quality of the model, the pedestrians, even though seems to be only 2 pedestrian models, and the road textures. Don't know if I already said the road textures. It's a weird mishmash. It's not anything bad or anything, and if this is supposed to be a door, I am far too tall for this door. Like, I'm not trying to say it's bad. It's just, it's a couple of questionable decisions. I also just loaded in with no intro or anything, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is just one of those things where you just run around. Like, the lighting's really good, the shadows are really good. Like, I kind of move kind of weird, but it's playable and it's not something that's chugging at 2 FPS. But I don't really see me being able to do much more right now. I can't even shoot this. Can't even shoot the garden. But this is Grand Theft Pursuit. I'll probably end up looking at more than 5 games because each of these games has been maybe 5-6 minutes. Maybe less. So I will put in the next game now. So just give me one moment. Alright, here's the next game. It's a remake of Uncharted, Undiscovered, The Hollow Mountain. They actually didn't call it Uncharted, likely to not get, I guess, sued, even though I don't think Naughty Dog is one of those types of companies that would do that, though Sony might be. So I can understand why they slightly changed it. But this one actually requires the controller. But you can see this is sort of done in like PS1 style graphics, even though the model for Nate is still a little bit too detailed to be PS1. I died. We're supposed to be getting chalices, I think. I played this a while ago and I don't know how to really do this. The idea is to get to certain ones so you could actually go forward. Ah, I'm gonna hit the wall. I don't see anything. Here, shit. We probably use the momentum to our advantage. But it's a nice nod to Uncharted. Uncharted is one of my favorite action series of all time. It's a very well-made series. And I do credit Naughty Dog to making it that way. Naughty Dog's a fantastic studio. Damn it. Okay, so I am bad at this. A Wii again. Oh, apparently not a Wii. Damn it. I've gotten to that point once before. Where's the checkpoint? Oh god. I don't exactly know what I do. I've been trying this for 2 minutes. I think this is the only thing you do. Shit. Can I actually swing myself faster with R1? Well, looks like that. Trying to get the chalices, but I can't. Shit. And then I don't go anywhere. Then I hit the wall. I don't think I'm getting this mechanic too well. I wanted that other one. Shit. I'm on 4 minutes on this now. Shit, okay. That's me letting go of the button. Right trigger. I seem to be in a spot where I'm probably not supposed to be. Now I am stuck. Maybe this is a sign that I probably should move on to the next game. Well, Nate. Hello, Polly Nate. You're kind of stuck. Hope you enjoy the Eternal Damnation in this, like, void of a chasm. I love Uncharted. I love this concept. I'm just not good at it. And I managed to break it by doing this. So I'm going to go on to the next game. Okay. One moment. Alright, well, I saw this, and this was going to be put into the into this compilation. Despite getting away from the Crash Bandicoot fan games. This is technically a fan game, but it was made for the Demake Jam. It's called Bash Foxycut, but in the game itself, it's called Bash Bandicoot, which they probably did a last-minute change to the last name because not to associate it with Bandicoot, but it's very obviously Crash Bandicoot. But there is Bash, and you jump with space. Do you spin with Alt? Yes, you do. And you collect little apples, which look like Oompa fruit. Got little crabs here. Yeah, these are metal crates, I would assume. Oh no! Poor Bash. It is a... Okay, we got the same... Do we have the same problem here that we did at Hat in Time, where if I move, I can't really jump? Oh. Game over. I'm as good as I was on the Crash compilations. But this is like a cute little game. Like, it's actually pretty cute for a Game Jam game. I can't jump over 3 rows of boxes. You can do that and leave some apples, and I can't get it without dying. Game finished. Try again. Well, yes, it's a Game Jam game, so I didn't expect much, but that was very, very short. Very cute, functional, has sound. Really excited that it wasn't an asset flip. It actually has original assets to it. I like the little design of Bash. It's like he's a cute little fox. That's probably also why with the name change on the actual itch.io page, is because he doesn't look like Crash, and he doesn't look like an actual Bandicoot, and let's face it, Crash and Coco don't look like Bandicoots either, so that's not really that much of a thing. It was just a last name for Crash. I actually like this, despite how short it was. Really, really short, like maybe 2-3 minutes. It was a good Game Jam game. It had sound, it has music still playing. It has a nice presentation. It has basic controls. It gets the 2 thumbs up for me. So I don't rate things, but if I did, it'd be 2 thumbs up. We're gonna go on to the next game, which at this point is probably more than 5, or close to, or more than 5. So 1 moment. Alright, this is the final game for the 40th episode, Demake episode. This is actually specifically a mission demake from the game Dishonored, called Last Party. Now, let's see what we're getting ourselves into. You guys are seeing a much bigger version of this on screen, where I'm seeing a tiny, tiny window, which I don't know if I can rescale, which I don't think so. It's supposed to be a GBA remake. To be fair, it looks very blurry on the recording, and I can see better on the actual recording through OBS than I can this tiny screen, which I don't know how to make bigger. Let's go up this way. Okay. I know A and B are K and L on the keyboard. WASD is the D-pad. Yeah, wait, what else? Select is R. Okay. So, you've learned that his lordship's strongest supporter is Lady Tudor. However, 3 women in the Tudor family are referred to as Lady Tudor, the wife of the late Lord Tudor and her sisters. You're being sent to the Page Tudor estate on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Tudor you must eliminate. Press select to continue. So that just gives me my objectives. Warp. What was the other one? What was R? R is O? Okay. Why is L there, but then why is R O? I am confused. Just gonna be a little 8-bit Corvo here. I can't talk to anybody. I'm hitting A or B. Because that's L or K, right? L and K, yeah. That's what it is. L and K. Nothing is happening here. It looks nice. It looks pretty. I still don't see what to do. All it does is... I have to look up what the select button is again. This is a weird control scheme. L, R, select is R. But yeah, that's the quest text. And I'm walking around. Oh, okay. Why did it just close on me? That's fun. Fun with a capital T. Or F. I can't spell, I'm sorry. Huh. Alright, well, we're back in here. I can't interact with anything. I'm trying my hardest to interact with somebody. Sixth Sense, Instation, Sleep Arrow, Poison Arrow, Hidden Insight. Then you got O. All that does is bring up icons. I don't know how to play this. I thought it would be an interesting game, but I don't know how to play this. I just know how to walk around. The graphics look nice. It looks like a GBA game. So it's... the aesthetics, it's doing pretty well. It's a very tiny window on my screen, which is why it looks probably blurred, as it's, like, you know, increased in size. It's meant for, like, a Game Boy size screen. Can I just leave? Nope. And I also walk really slow. Still can't figure anything out. I think I'll just end it here, though. So this was the 40th episode with a demake episode. I'm kind of bummed that there were certain demakes that I wanted to do, but I could not install them from itch.io, where the Game Jam was, because I guess they were taken down. Like, there was a Super 2D Odyssey that I wanted to do, but I couldn't download it for some reason. But that's fine. We saw a few games. A couple of them didn't have any sound, which is weird and very jarring. But for the most part, the games were interesting. The games were kind of fun. And my favorite one is, obviously, I'm biased towards the Bashy Foxycut, or the Bash Foxycut, or the Bash Bandicoot game. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching this series. I've gotten to 40 episodes. I'm hoping that Spotlight could get to 100 episodes before I decide maybe whether or not to change the series name or what. Right now, the episodes are called Neo Spotlight. I'm debating just dropping the Neo part and just calling it Spotlight, because I introduced it as Spotlight. But yeah, I didn't mean to go on about that after saying see you guys in the next video. So I'll see you guys in the next video. You have a good day, and Happy New Year, since this is going up before the New Year. Bye-bye.